Rein or Winston, and if they go Mauga Bastion, I will go Sigma.
I see.
Because I'm seeing a lot of Mauga Bastion swaps.
Right.
Especially when you play Rein on like any map that you do well at, they just immediately go like Bastion Mauga Ana or something.
Right. Right.
So I'll whip out the Sigma. I play Monkey a lot on like Gibraltar or Numbani. But I'm pulling out the Rhine a lot more, and I think Rhine is probably my most consistent win rate hero at this point.
Nice.
I've actually been climbing on DPS as well, and I've been playing a lot of Ashe.
Okay. Yeah. Is
Um,
there's okay. Yeah, so how that's been going for you so far?
Pretty well. I have been playing with friend who mostly plays Mercy, so we've been able to take pretty aggressive angles, and I think I never thought my aim was my limiting factor necessarily. I always thought it was positioning. And I watched some videos of other people playing Ashe and explaining their thought process and kind of worked through that. And I actually had a game last night where I went 38-0. So we're climbing slowly but steadily. I find the DPS role to be the hardest to climb in right now. Just because if you don't have like a really good tank, it's very hard to do much. And I feel like on support, I can at least like, empower my tank to take space or whatever. But if I'm on DPS, like, I don't know, some matches just feel very one-sided, but it's still going well.
Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. So you still do play tank for the most part.
Yeah, tank is my main and my highest role. I hit Plat 5 and was very close to Plat 4, but I dropped a little bit because I grouped with a bunch of people. We were just dicking around. But I am back up to almost Plat 1 again.
Nice. Nice. You don't play ball anymore that much, or
No, he's really fun, but I've just kind of like no one knows how to play with him. Really is kind of what I like. I find him so much harder to get value out of the way that I can get value out of a Winston or a Reinhardt or even a Sigma. That honestly, even though I have the most fun playing him, arguably, it's still very frustrating to play him. So I'd rather like I have plenty of fun playing Reinhardt, right? Like Reinhardt is probably my second favorite hero.
yeah.
Nothing feels better than hitting a fat shatter.
Nice. Yeah, that's great to hear. Nice. Okay. So do you want to focus on the Ryan for the most part for today at least, or?
Yeah, I think Ryan. Here's a game. We ended up winning this one, but it was pretty close. And I think I played Winston this entire game, though. Here's the Rhine one that was pretty close. Let's do this one.
Yeah, sure. Good starters with hour. I think it's been a while since our last session, so we can just kind of
Yeah, I
go over
was
there. Yeah.
yeah, I was taking a break from Overwatch. I think a couple months every now and then is worth it.
Yeah. Understandable. Did you see the new game modes, the spotlight and everything?
Yeah, I did. I don't know. I'm excited for it. I think I don't know. I love this game. It is by far my favorite game to play, and I am not upset that they're trying new things to make people more engaged with it.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people feel very strongly in one direction or the other about all of these things, but I just think it's very healthy for the game overall. Same with like Rivals launching.
Mhm.
I think it just, it's competition, right?
Yeah, I think definitely, and in my opinion, as long as Overwatch staying at what as they are good at, really, at the same time, I think
Yeah.
they also might bring new people in who just enjoy playing Rivals, and that's been their first shooter, kind of hero shooter game, and they might also just go play Overwatch later. I actually
Yep.
been that a lot of people, big amount of people playing Marvel Rivals as their first hero shooter. That's why,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Makes sense, right? Like more people are familiar with those characters than they are like Overwatch is like a new cast of characters, whereas Rivals is like a universe that people are very aware of.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. 100%. Okay. Then let's start with that game which you sent me, and yeah, just what you been struggling with. If there's anything, what do you feel like you do really well? What's your thoughts so far?
Um, I think I can read the room pretty well on Ryan. I find him arguably the most straightforward in terms of um like when to engage and whatnot. But I do struggle when the enemy team has like a good Doomfist or something. Um, it becomes very. I play Winston for a minute and then we
Yeah, and
lose,
then we
and I
saw.
switch to Ryan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um, um, I don't know. I like the dive tanks are my hardest matchup, I think. Um, I kind of struggle to know when to peel for my team versus when to just keep pushing forward and say like, can I kill their backline before they kill mine, kind of deal.
Hmm.
Um, so, but overall, like, I have a pretty consistent. I'm not perfect at blocking shatters, but like I know I'm pretty good at it. Like, I can time charges pretty well to get like a May out of Ice Block or a Reaper out of Fade.
Hmm.
Um, I I um I think it just comes down a little bit to like the more advanced um concepts of like where exactly to hold space and when to give it. Because I often find on Rhine specifically, it tends to go very well or like mediocre to very poorly. Um, and the middle ground is more prevalent than it was on Wrecking Ball, where it felt like a swing in one direction or the other. But it's very obvious sometimes that I'm like struggling. Um, and that's when I'll usually try like Winston or Sigma. Um, yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. Let's watch. So it's just mainly the struggle is sometimes holding space and playing versus those dive characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's watch how this first fight is gonna be at least, and yeah. Okay. So.
Glax is my duo in this one, so I'm coordinating with the Juno for speed most of the time.
Oh yeah. Okay. So. Okay. Right. So the first fight kind of didn't go well, but well, we also they have some ultimates like Tire, for example. When we start engaging, well, I'm thinking what we can start with. Okay, so the first, I think, most important thing for us, if you're looking to engage on the tank, just specifically on Ryan, is the same as on any, Breaking Ball or the Winston. We just need to really control space, absorb the pressure of the enemy team. If the attention goes to you, your team can do something as well, yeah? So I think
Mhm.
this is the most important. When we're trying to do stuff, and I'm thinking it's just all about the quality of just what are we doing when a lot of times. So I'm looking at this. Okay, let's just go back a little. So go towards your POV. Okay. So when we start taking space like we do, so you just kind of close the gap. What are you looking for in here exactly? Yeah, maybe any specific targets for you to engage. Anything just to how you gonna absorb that pressure? Yeah, what's your thoughts right there?
The Cassidy's looking at me. I'm trying to get a fire strike on the Mercy. I know the hog is there, and I'm trying to bait his hook
Mm-hmm.
by fire striking because I know he's probably going to try and hook immediately after that. I did not anticipate my Sojourner, whoever it was, going to the far left and getting hooked. Um, but like my main goal was to kind of push them out of this hallway and have my team follow me in, and then play that corner and those pillars and just force the enemy team to rotate onto point.
Mm.
Um, yeah. The sojourn and the tire was not intentional.
Yeah. And you also hold shield there because you hear tire, or is there's any other reason? You just like you said, trying to
um,
bait hook as well, or
just trying to get hook.
I see you. I see you. Okay, well, if it's trying to get hook, then you just need to be more intentional. What are you gonna do? You just bait him so he hooks you. If
Yeah, I guess
he's
you just play. Yeah, just like drop your shield and start
yeah,
swinging and just be ready to hook it
yeah,
or to
exactly,
right click it. Yeah.
exactly. So just make sure this is happening. Just always, if you're trying to beat something, there's always something proactive needs to be done, and it's just mechanically. Yeah, maybe this guy's
Yeah.
gonna hook you, then he's not gonna hook the sash. I think. Yeah, it's just easier for
Yeah.
you to control space. And I'm thinking most of it. Our question is really gonna be, how can we do something proactive on the Ryan, so your team can actually go through, take space. Okay. Yeah, so even this is doable. If you're getting hurt just like that when you have armor, this is doable. You can survive. Where
Mhm.
for your teammates, it's gonna be much harder in general. Okay, so actually go to point, cancel charge, because you have HP. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward here.
Probably should not have rushed in aggro. I thought my thought process there was that I would hit a fire strike and have shatter with armor left
Yeah,
up.
just right now. Yeah, maybe he
Like
tried to
right
hit the
now I
shatter.
needed
Yeah,
yeah. Um I thought I would get it, but didn't quite pan out.
yeah. No, it's all that makes sense to me. Well, if you just trying, so I'm thinking, if you just trying to approach the point as well, where should you hold potentially? What is that position looking for? So we kind of went from here, going from this to this, ended up right at this structure. Yeah.
I could have
What's your
swung
next
further to the
destination?
right
Yeah.
behind to the mega or the mini that's right there.
Yeah. Maybe.
That could have been a good position for peaks on um, fire strikes, or just go to the left and take the stairs.
Hmm.
I do want to be like near point though.
Yeah.
Like I would not be holding back at this point in the hallway.
Yeah. 100%. Hmm.
Yeah.
And see,
The pillar's an awkward spot because I can't really drop my shield.
yeah, I think it's a little bit awkward because you cannot use it as a cover. So you definitely have to, whenever you take in space, and this is what I've seen here as well, when you go from here and then you kind of stuck out in the middle, you just want to make sure you always have some sort of structure to go to, especially as Ryan, it's really important because you can use it as the starting of your swing and then looking to pick out and just apply pressure to
Mhm.
this. Yeah, we can pick out, apply pressure, keep doing that. It's gonna be much easier in this case, okay? But when we out in the open, it becomes really difficult. See,
Yeah.
so there are gonna be two ideas with your setup, I think. So just maybe write down. The first one is, let's use cover. It's quite simple. It's just going from corner to corner. You're constantly just trying to minimize your exposure this way. And second, and this is what I think we also mentioned on the ball a lot of times when you play that character too. You're trying to just set up to divert the enemy attention. You're trying to make sure they look away so your team can try to take space. And see, a lot of times for
Yeah,
you,
like take an angle.
yeah, exactly. What you're gonna be doing as Ryan, a lot of times, if my team is over here, let's say the position A, and you're the position B, then a lot of times you'll form those more of a 90 angle. And why it works, because you can try to bait the enemy to go on you, bait their attention, and then we can try to just do our own play. We can try to maybe do the pin, maybe these guys are gonna push us, and this A, my team, they can rotate, yeah? So how it looks
Mhm.
like is this, yeah, maybe to give you an example, let me see, maybe there's some of my gameplay even. So this is 90 angle idea, and also just making sure we try to use corner to corner. Yeah, we're going corner to corner. It might be a little bit extreme example. Okay, let me just show you this. I think it's an old one, but might be good. Okay, so Dorado. Let me see. Okay, so need to drag this here. A Dorado game. Where's that? Okay, so it's starting right here. Okay, maybe it can be a good one. So right before the fight, we only focus on taking space. Yeah, we don't need to stay with our team. We just trying to go
Oh
on
yeah,
this.
just take the high ground.
Yeah, messed up the rotation a little. Could have maybe gotten on up the
Yeah.
stairs right away. But yeah, it's just ultimately my team is over there to the left. I'm trying to go to the right, create this 90 angle, and if someone's gonna push me, then I can create my own pressure. And later we can also try to maybe go around. It's even possible to lean towards 90 angles too. If we're just talking about this, yeah, like similar to ball, but most of your time you're not gonna spend on 180. It's more towards the 90, in my opinion, because you don't have as much
Mhm.
mobility. On ball, you have more mobility, so usually you can stay on the back line a little bit more. And this Ryan, yeah, you also cannot a lot of times go towards the flank either. You're just gonna be playing
Yeah.
those softer angles. Yeah, so it's 90 to 180, but mostly leaning uh, towards 90. But yeah, so this sort of stuff, maybe you can create engagement. I think it didn't end up well. First there was a little mistime of the little mistime because the team is a little bit far back, but still you can try to, at least with this position, to look to pressure here. You can look to pressure this
Mhm.
left side. um Maybe, okay, this game, okay, just to give you another example, can be a good one. So this is exactly this idea. Okay, so 180 or maybe even 90 angles most of the time. Okay, so this is a start of, yeah, Speranza, and Prussia starts from the main. We just walk main, but we're trying to search for opportunity to lean towards some sort of just 190 angle. And by the way, see how the corners are being abused too. So we're going from cover to cover. There's
Corner
no
to
point of time.
corner.
Yeah, so it's constantly corner to corner. Maybe we can snipe somebody as well. But yeah, pretty much do this. Make sure there's pressure on the back line. Doomfist goes on us, perfect. He's not going on my back line. He goes after me, so I can just distract him, yeah? And this is creating
Mhm.
90 angle, maybe 180,
And he
and
dies.
then he
Yeah.
dies while the rest of the team takes space, yeah? It's just constant flow of, well, the fight is finished, okay? Now, again, do the same. Can try to set up on, and this looks like this here. My team is over there. They're coming from the main choke. I can literally play here. Maybe I create a pick. Maybe somebody's gonna push me. I can use the pin. But I'm not playing with my team. I'm just searching for opportunities to. Yeah, there's actually I found opportunity to get a pin, and
Nice.
because they went
It's a
in.
good pin.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just you can also trap them in those narrow spaces too, but there's an addition. It's just like more
Mhm.
mechanical point kind of. But anyway,
Yeah.
anyway,
You're at least making the opportunity to get that play though.
yeah, exactly. And as long as your team can contribute to the space, it's really good. Could have stopped there a little bit early to swing on a Genji, but yeah, it's something what you will look for quite frequently. Those 90, 180 angles. I think this map, I just call it taking flanks 180. It's this constant, just 180 flanks. Okay, does it make sense, this idea?
Yeah.
Or yeah, so let's just watch and see what it could be our positioning looking like later as well. Okay, so we now actually have to reset. Maybe you can shield your Widow Lil if there's nothing else to do. But even at this point, you can kind of think, well, if there's nothing else to do, maybe I can try to go left. But yeah, maybe just wait. It's fine. I think you have to reset mostly. There's
Yeah.
not much you can do. Okay, the second point. So same two things. I'm going from cover to cover, maybe going on 90 to 180 angles. This might be okay start. If there's nothing to start, yeah, you can start on point. Right, so you notice the hog. A little bit awkward, yeah, what to do here. What do you think? What do you
Yeah.
think is the play here? What should you do?
Um Knowing the Junkrats spamming that hallway, I could have swung far left and just kind of forced them. Or I could go to the right with my team.
Hmm.
Um but basically just like not sit point, right? Like make some kind
Yeah.
of angle.
Yeah, I'm thinking anything
Um
besides point, probably. Yeah.
yeah. Like I'm
It-
kind of just especially with the Junkrat, like we're a sitting duck there. Like that hallway is just
yeah.
really good for him.
Exactly. I agree. So you can just force some attention on you as well. If you do take an angle,
Yeah.
it's either right. I think it's slightly better because that all the way left side might be a little bit too flanky. Just the rest of your supports they're gonna have hard time seeing you, but well, it's possible to do because you have the shadow, but still, it's might be on not the best sometimes. Okay. Anyway, we take space, going inside the room. Okay, there's this good sleep, nice, good charge. And now from here, see, you can keep going left. You see, because your team
Yeah.
is, yeah, your team is simply on this right side at the moment. Actually, let me see. There's a setting yeah, there's just control settings. I'm sometimes messing up with It's on because on Marvel Rivals I also do sessions in Marvel
Oh,
Rivals.
yeah.
Slightly different. I just have to press different button now. Okay, so yeah,
Yeah,
the
instead
people
of
are
going
here.
back to my team, just go drop in from the left and shatter them from behind.
Yeah, exactly. It's just
That could have been huge.
for me 90 angle again, and this is gonna be so much easier for us to take space in this case. Yeah, just keep diverting the attention. Maybe it would stop the mercy rest too. I think. See, the way you also kind of can take space is you go from corner to corner. It's gonna be so much easier. I say again, you want to take space, fine, but then go from one corner to another. You have one position, so maybe starting here, and then I go towards, I don't
Yeah.
know, maybe this doorway, swing in a doorway, maybe they're pushing me, it's fine. But the shield is just for when there's no corner to use, and it's basically for yourself again. It's not for your team, it's
Gotcha.
just more of selfish tool. That's why
Okay, so use it pretty greedy.
yeah, exactly. You need and see the problem with your shield sometimes is that the fight's starting, but where is that at the moment? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's just
almost done.
yeah, that's why you can connect maybe the corners. It's just we let's say we need most of the shield when the fight starts. Okay. But pretty much before you can just go from corner to corner. Keep using those. I think it's gonna be good enough. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's keep watching. Sure. Okay, so we keep pushing this, sure. That's alright. Sometimes your team is getting hooked, that's fine. Yeah, and you can punish that hawk too. You can maybe pin them, and this is what you do a lot, potentially. If you have this 90 angle, you can try to pin enemy towards your team. You can just try to make sure you just keep them stuck in unfavorable space, really. This is always good. Now it's a
I
little bit
tried to be a hero
little
here.
bit too much, yeah. You just lost your armor.
Yeah.
As soon as you lost your armor, you just need to put up your shield, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of have 3 points. It's one corners, third is the shield. Oh yeah, second is angles, and third is the shield. You just need to have most of the shield for the fight, and just use the shield when you don't have armor as well, and you're gonna be fine. I think in most situations, well, it's again not the biggest pattern it seems with these with armor yet, but yeah, you want to be careful. This is pretty essential, I think, for any fight. Just be good, Ryan. Be good at tanking. You need to fight with your armor. Make sure you have the armor at all times. What your setup could be right now? So maybe you don't have as much time, but yeah, what do you think?
I mean, I could have charged. I could have gone farther right and charged
Yeah,
through that room
yeah, could be possible.
and like pushed them from behind,
Yeah,
or
potentially.
at
Why
least
not?
from a 90.
Yeah.
I mean, or just taking the high ground. I don't think going left would have been as good because it's a longer path around.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think I could have gone right pretty effectively here.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so. I think so too. You can definitely start with that. And it's gonna be much easier if the Hulk holds the entire team, and then I can just maybe create this another angle of pressure.
Yeah,
It's
he's
gonna
got
be
a
easier.
spit. He's got a pick.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward getting pushed around because there's ultimate. That's fine. Yeah, once you just comfortably use corners, it becomes so much easier too. So see, like right there, you just don't even have to shield. You can just hug corner, keep staying, you see,
Hmm.
right there. And if somebody is really in danger, sure, you can shield them. If not, then you don't. The shield is mostly for yourself. So right now, when your team's ready, you'll be actually pushing with a full shield. And yeah, you're sort of getting back, but see, it's kind of uncomfortable. So your Reaper's getting hooked because it's
This
hard.
Reaper was complaining in voice chat the entire game about getting hooked, and I was like, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I cannot fix your shit ass positioning where you like put
Yeah.
yourself in a position to get hooked.
Yeah, well, we could only maybe increase the chances of just
Yeah,
better
him hooking
tanking.
me, I guess.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You're just baiting those guys to go on you, and you need a shield to be comfortable. You're just missing some of that may, makes it harder for you to exactly push and take space. So it's just more difficult at this point. So your bar is down. Yeah, there's a lot of spam. It's really important. You play versus this, it's just not possible for you to easily take
Yeah.
space. Your team is also slightly a little bit in the bag there, so gotta be careful. But yeah, okay. Let's see the next fight. See the same thing again. You go just from open to open, and there's all the space you
Yeah.
covered right now,
I
starting
lost
from here to
600
here.
shield
Yeah,
already.
there's a lot of shield. Yeah, exactly. Just lost a lot of it. Now when you actually get to the fight, might be more difficult. While your team is also getting the job done, and you supplying pressure just fine too. But yeah, gotta be careful. There's a higher chance to die for you or your teammates if we
Yeah, it's
not.
just riskier.
Yeah. So again, right now, or right after you maybe spam the choke, where should you go? Where can you go?
Mm, I mean, I have Shatter. I could have been really cheeky and like gone for a 180 play, and caught them like kind of from the last point we fought, that northern or the point to the top, almost like hid there
Oh yeah.
and waited. I could have also gone high ground within the room, to the left.
Hmm.
Um, really anything other than standing with. I guess on Rhine, my team often complains if I don't stand exactly near them because they think that Reinhardt is supposed to shield them. But I guess I kind of just have to like get over the fact that like I'm never gonna climb. That's not a successful strategy for like how to play the game and climb. Really,
Yeah,
like
exactly. You can listen to them, but yeah, the thing is, it's not creating proactive opportunities for you to do something as enemies. So your teammates are dying to the angles, especially the Rodok is a great opportunity. How your team is gonna die when we stay with the team,
yeah,
he just gets an angle on one of your teammates, like Reaper. This
yeah,
guy
he just hooks
dies.
them and gets
Yeah,
them.
and that's it. You could say, "Well, just shield better," turn all those angles and try to shield all of those, but no, it's really hard. You need to just create the active opportunity just for yourself to do damage, and then these guys will turn around at you so you can block the pressure. That's how you can treat it. You don't want to just wait for the pressure to come at you. Force the pressure, yeah, force it with your position. Most of the time, I'm thinking, well, this could be an option. By the way, yeah, 180. Why not? I think, yeah, maybe. Usually, you expect people to go through this choke, so
Yeah, I
might be an
expected him to
option.
come that way.
Yeah, it might be an option. There's also another thing. There's a pretty strong position to hold, so you can maybe also start here. I
Hmm.
usually prefer this because it's bigger high ground, just in case if the
Yeah,
shadow
that's
will not
fair.
work.
More options.
Yeah, but still, I think this option, which you mentioned as well, can work. If they do rotate like they do right now, it's yeah, you definitely can also switch towards that choke. Yeah, you also gotta play corner. You just see how far, how much space you're covering. For no reason, we go here, or you could have played there.
Yeah.
And just sit there, force them to go on you. Force this guy to try to
Hmm.
hook you. That's alright. You brawl character. You want these guys to actually do that. Just make sure they challenge you. You see, they eventually hook you, but it's only the skill thing. It's just once you see the
Hmm.
hook animation, you need to put up the shield. Then ideally you bait, yeah, kind of fake swing. Here you would start fake swinging.
Fake swing.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
fake swing now. This guy hooks, and then it's gonna be fine. And against good hogs, they're also gonna expect the fake swings. So yeah, you need to also do just also read their mind too in this sense. But yeah, Shadow makes sense if you're this position already, but you could have just survived and not get hooked. Would be easier. Would be easier to do all of the plays there. Right. Okay, well, I'll have to reset there. It's fine to rotate. Your Cassidy, yeah, well, they die, it's fine. Getting back to the team is fine. Again, yeah, corner is so important. Oh, this is good pin. Okay, that's good bait. Nice. That's how corner work in your advantage. If they push your corner, then you can just try to secure the kill easily. Okay. It's kind of...
Yeah, like I could have pushed up into that building here.
The left side or inside?
Like
Just
like
that
to
one?
the right or to the straight.
Yeah. That's possible. It's this map, it's not bad to hold over here because you might be cut off. Just the problem is, we generally speaking, we choose the 90 angles, but there is no opportunity. Then sure, at least we can try to hold chokes and such. But usually the map gives you an opportunity to do something with your angles. So that's yeah, how we can go about it. Okay, good. Just got him. Nice. It's fine. So even better if you just look to maybe pin somebody off the map like that dog.
Yeah.
As well, you might also get some ult charge. That's fine. It's alright. Okay, taking space. It's alright. Missed the pin, but intention is good. This guy was slapped. That's fine. You can take space if you have numbers, play point. Again, really exposed, you're just wasting your shield. So you need your shield right now when the fight happens.
Yeah.
So you could just push somebody. Shield is enabling you to push something. You always do it this way. We're just using it more selfishly. Should be using it. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking, watch this entire replay. It's pretty much it. Quite a lot we mentioned. Maybe try to do a game as well if you want. Just apply some of the stuff. But yeah. Again, what do you want to start with? What do you want to apply?
What do I want to apply?
Oh yeah. What do you want to focus on?
Moving corner to corner, I think, and taking better angles. I think I play too much with my team just because I'm so used to my team being like brain dead a little bit and needing a shield. You know, I mean, that's the stereotypical thing, right? Is like, you know, your team is getting hooked and you know, everyone's like, go Rein, go Rein, go Rein. It's like, well, yeah, but, you know, the point here is not to just be a shield bot.
Yeah, exactly. So you just want to, instead of staying with your team, just create opportunities where you're forcing the enemy to hook you and just do stuff to you. That's what we want. Yeah, so it's more active approach versus passive, where I would just waiting for the action. Just go and do the action and your team can live. And then they say, oh, this Ryan is really good. Yeah, because you're really active and you're forcing the guys to actually try to hook you. Okay. Now let's watch. You doing any sort of warm up those days?
I've been playing all morning, but yeah, I'll do like 2 quick play usually.
All right. That's fun.
I do the aim trainer sometimes as well, the Vaxta.
Yeah, well, Axa is good. Axa is good. Oh, the skin. Recolor.
Yeah, you gotta go with the pink skin.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Oh, let's see. I just go from corner to corner, shield selfishly. Shield when you lost your armor most of the time. Remember, we need most of the shield when the fight starts too. See, this choke is really great to hold. You want it to be close to that doorway, by the way, and then you could look for the pin. So see, you don't have to, yeah, because there's a big distance now. It's easier for Ash to dodge. But yeah. And kill the Kyrie, nice. Go from corner to corner. Don't be afraid to hold the enemy in chokes, for sure. It's really, really good. Yeah, you can start with this one. And once there's opportunity, once they walk forward, they can look for this perpendicular pin. Oh, nice. Okay, hold chokes, corners, remember? So you don't just shield in the middle. Oh, nice pin. Yeah.
Yeah.
So corner, the corner, and we're good. Yeah, if there's no corner, the enemy broke suit, and we shield. It's fine. Never staying in the open. Shield is just for us. Do it this way. Your teammates might die, might get hooked, it's fine. You will get used to it later when... But to actually block the damage for them is just... Mostly when the HP is low. And maybe when they get seed. Okay, corner to corner, corner to corner. Okay, good pin. Oh, nice. Can catch them with a fire strike too. Can go for the pin one more time if you want. Because, yeah. No downside. Right, good. Okay, great. Now, take space. By the way, better to hold on the top right. This is better choke. Yeah. If the enemies are not top right, then this middle is good. But generally speaking, enemies will try to take top right. If they're here, then stay here, though. It seems like they're here already. So it's a good choke for now. Okay, good. Corner. Yes, yes. Looking good. Can destroy the Ash maybe too. That's alright. Looking decent. Looking decent,
Yeah, it's not
looking
going
decent.
too poorly.
Yeah. Usually try to
Yeah, we
take
have a
top though, if possible. But oh,
the
okay.
top of the...
Yeah, you got you got a lot of picks, so you can go main now. It's fine. Yeah, usually it's better to rotate towards the top first though. Sorry. Yeah, I'll only do corner to corner anyway. Hmm.
Oh, I thought they would break that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Once you get healed, you can try to push. Go from corner to corner, pretty much. That's fine.
Oh, she gets the res. No, man. I kind of whiffed that shatter. I thought they would break the bubble first.
That's alright. It's
I
still
should have held
doable.
that.
You guys can try to take.
Oh, I thought they were 99.
Yeah,
Let's go
yeah,
high ground.
yeah, exactly. It's always about a spot for us. And clear the top first, and start the pressure from there later.
Got kind of messy there at the end. I thought the Ashe was on high ground, and I dropped to pin the Moira, but she had faded out, I guess.
That's okay. Do you know how to do shield hope? Just when you press space and then you shield?
No.
You can try this out. So just go, see right there, holding shield. Okay, press space and then shield. So you go forward, press space and shield. Go forward, yes, just like that. See, when you go from corner to corner, but you need to shield as well, you can do this technique to just make it easy for you to take space. You don't just walk forward with just holding shield because it's slow, but you do it this way. You try to jump, go forward, and this is faster way of taking space or giving up space.
Oh,
Okay?
interesting. So you just move faster?
Yes, you move faster when jumping. It's specifically Rein technique. You can.
Interesting.
This is shield hop, yeah, because jump gives you momentum, so it pushes you forward. So shield is not slowing you down. Okay, so pretty much try to do shield hop more from corner to corner. So see, now you could have done it right now instead of walking back. You could have done shield hop real quick. Yeah. Okay, shield hop there. Okay. Try to get the mercy if possible. That's fine. Got the Genji. Can kill this guy. He is killable. Yes. Good, good, good. Okay, try to do shield hop. Go back to shield hop. Just do the jump. No, you have to. Yeah, yeah. You will get used to it. You will get used to it. Takes time. But go from corner to corner while doing so. Now, corner is your best friend. Hold this choke, and they're good. Don't use shield for your teammates. Yes, good, good, good. Looking good, looking good. You can kill him. Nice. Unfortunate, but it's fine. Okay. Okay, this Moira is really deep in our backline now. That's fine. They captured the point, but they can win the fight. Yeah, it's always better to win the fight. Nice, looking good. Now we can still hold those chokes. Yeah, careful,
Good.
Bob behind. Yeah. This is one of the situations where you would shield hop again, by the way.
Yeah.
So kind of walk back, you do this real quick to give you some momentum. Yes.
Oh my god, she nanoed BAP.
Nice, good job. Nice, 2 kills. You can get the mercy as well. Looking good. Nice, good. It's pretty much capturing the point and we're good. Can also pin that Genji when he's inside. Or, well, I guess... When he's deflecting, yeah, it's one of the easiest ways for you to kill him. You can look for perpendicular pin from here, yeah. It's looking good.
That's a nice Suzu.
Nice, good kills. I should be winning this easily. Should be good. Nice, great. I just wanted to try to do shield hop more, especially on this next map. It's gonna be more open. So try this out. Yeah, you'll get used to it. You just press
Yeah.
space and W, and then you shield later. So it just moves your character faster. So otherwise, it's gonna be hard for you to take space around the corners when you just walk.
Oh, I've seen like LH Cloudy do this. I guess I just never knew that it was a tech. I just thought he was styling on people.
Yeah, it's faster moves. Yes, because your jump gives you momentum, and shield is slowing you down. That's why. If you just hold the shield and moving. Now, that's why there are also attacks like jump shatter, you can go around the corner. Yeah, corners as Orion is the most essential, for sure. It's how you play around those. Hey, corner, corner. Okay, good. And again, using corner. Just hog the corner, don't give up space. You can't hog the corner if your team is line of sight. Yeah. Like that choke is good to hog, but yeah, your team kind of died. It's okay. It's okay. Against dive team, we just want to try to hold those more aggressive corners, like those chokes. Those are good to hold.
Oh my god, they're just whining now.
Nah, it's fine. Don't worry. You just need to, like, basically what you did there, but just more aggressive approach with holding chokes more. And also look at where your team is. Be careful. A little bit too far forward.
It's my bad.
It's okay. Take your time. You can reset and just go in later. Think about the other ways as well. You don't have to go down main. You can try to go 90 angle somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. This is a really good route usually. You're gonna avoid taking dives from their team. Nice. Okay. Now establish the pressure. Yeah, looking good. Nice. Okay, good. You can keep pushing. If you have nano, it's usually good. Yeah, don't forget, if you're gonna get pushed, corner to corner. Yeah, holding choke is okay. Holding choke is alright. Just make sure you rotate corner to corner. See, you don't go back, yeah, but use this. Just, I'm not giving up space freely. Looking good. Careful around Reaper, but you can kill him actually. If he just fires try cancel. Okay, it's fine. This guy. Got nano again in 20 seconds. Oh, can get the Reaper. Just get the Reaper guy. He's gonna ult most likely too. Good. For South shift. Nice, yeah. Looking fine. I think. This is really looking decent. I'm thinking Corners, yeah, a lot of times, especially when you use chokes, that's what you want to do. You just keep the enemy busy in those. It's one of your best corners to use in a way. And the shield, yeah, was more selfish, so again, looking good. Maybe, I'm thinking, maybe we could try just one more, but do angles more. So make sure you
Okay.
just not, yeah, so you're not playing main, but kind of find a way to create 90 angle or watch where your team is and just go to the sides a little bit more. So basically what you did there when I told you go right side, yeah, don't go main. Yeah. It's also better for this reason that you use more short range space on Ryan. You don't want to usually use the open space as much because you're gonna get spammed and flanked around. You just want to keep the enemy team in close quarters a little bit more. You can just kill them
Yeah.
with your abilities. Yeah.